Thank you again for tuning in to Celeste Inspires. So this is the balance again, if you are dealing with bone density issues, osteoporosis, osteopenia. The ability to have balance requires a focal point with the eyes. It's like a soft gaze that you're taking in one spot. Make sure that it's at 45 degrees so you're not straining in through the neck unnaturally. Make sure the breathing is in and out through the nose. So I'm going to add some more advanced ways to increase your balance. So these are all from yoga. The first one is to take your right leg up, and I'm going to do the opposite of you, so I'm taking my left leg up, and you press into the standing left foot. And you're going to take that right leg up. I always like to do a bit of a swing up and out to come into eagle pose. And you take the same arm up, so you're going to take that right arm up, and you cross over at the elbows, and you let your hips sit back so that if you can look down, you can see your toes. Well, actually, you can just see your hands, but you will be able to see your toes. So your knee is not over your toes, it's behind the toes. Now, just to show you from the side, and you can always put your bum against the wall. That's what I have most of my students do. And that way they can really work on bending and hipping the low back. So the leg comes across. You take the right arm across, and you let the hips drop, and you're gazing just beyond the fingers. So as I said, the knee not over the toes, but let the knee come back. Shoulders are free. Core is in, but you're not sucking it in. You're sitting your hips back, and you might go quite low, and you keep that focal point. So again, you can have this against the wall, and then you come up, and come on to the other side. So taking that left foot up, and again, you might do a bit of a swing, take it out, come across, take the left arm on top. So the elbow is wrapped. Now my wrists will cross because of the years of practice. You might be here. Just kind of feel for what the body delivers. Let your hips sit back. Again, you might have the butt against the wall. Keep the shoulders free. Gaze just beyond the fingers. Go as low as you can. You'll find over time the weight will drop through your standing leg, and that leg won't get as tired. It's a real practice. And then I'm coming up. So that's a good one for balance. Make sure in your balance that you keep the breathing I mentioned in and out through the nose, because that'll help you to center. And then there's advanced balances, right? So in Ashtanga Yoga, we take the right leg up, and you don't have to do this, you might do this. And we hold on to the big toe, lift the leg up, draw the shoulder back, and press into the standing leg. So you feel the reach through the heel, but you try not to pull the hip up. You try to keep the hip down. Now, if that's just crazy, then do a press like this. So from the front, you're pressing into your standing leg. Knee is not locked, shoulders back. Gazing slightly down, so 45 degrees, so the back of the neck is long. In breath. And then you come to the other side. Keep that standing knee soft. And then you come to the other leg. Just gotta get my hip. Here we go. Grabbing onto the big toe if you're doing the strong version, Ashtanga or power yoga. And you press into the standing leg. Drop that left hip down as you rise and press into the standing leg. And it always impresses people. So you could also have that knee bent. Press into the standing leg. So you keep that lift through the rib cage. Try not to hike the hip up. So as much as you can, anchor the standing leg and keep the quad free, okay? And then gently release, okay? Next, you press the knees together, they kiss together, and this will open the outside hips. Then you can take your left elbow, so I'm gonna do the opposite of you. You're gonna take your left elbow across, press it on the outside of that opposite knee, okay? And then the hand to the hand, and then you I'll show you from the side, you let your hips sit back So it's not unlike, I don't know, like pushing out a fart. Like you're really letting the hips come back. See how the elbow comes up exaggeratedly? That helps to, keep the shoulder down, but the elbow comes up and that helps to open the upper back. The gaze is just beyond the tip of the nose, so you're not looking up and you're not turning side. You keep the head typically reaching out through the top of the head. The hips sit back as low as you can, and you keep pressing this right elbow onto the outside of that left knee, and you keep kissing the knees together. The weight is even through the fronts and backs of the feet, so try not to be forward and grab at the toes, white knuckled there, but keep your knees kissing and your bum back. And then you come up. I always like to go up and then come on to the other side. I'll show you this way so I face you. So again, the knees are together and the balls of the feet are apart. The balls of the feet are together and the heels are apart. And then you come across. So you're taking that left elbow across, hand to hand. Allow that elbow to be back. Lift from the rib cage. Keep the breathing. Have the core coming in. You're gazing just past the tip of the nose. Go as low as you can. Feel the weight through the fronts and backs of the feet. Really strengthening for the lower legs as well as the quads, as I'm sure you can tell. And then come up. Now, if you can, stop the video, but if you can, come into Utkatasana. I'm gonna have my hands apart because of my shoulders today, but you could have your hands together, but that feels better for my shoulder. And you're gonna let the hips sit back. You're gazing up, but don't lift the chin. So you look up, it helps to direct the spine and let the hips really sit back. Fantastic strengthening, dear God, for your quads. Breath, breath. Keep the shoulders down. Keep the knees kissing. Breath. Come on up. Lift. Okay, good. So that's a really good quickie to help strengthen the legs, upper and lower, and to work on your balance.